Now I have created the third node. I have created the third node now by using the same steps. So same steps have been followed third time. Okay. Now we will write the else part. Now for the second node only we can write, but you will be confused with this because second node means the first node link part only null. How it is moving from first node to the end of the node, you can't understand it clearly for the second node creation. That's why I'm writing the code when I'm explaining it for third node. Okay. Now let us see. We have created by using all these steps. By using these steps, I have created a node and I have read its data part and assigned its link part to null. Now I have checked this condition. If start equals to null, start is not equal to null, right? So this condition fails. You are going to else part now. You are going to else part. So you have to establish condition. You have to establish the link with newly created node here. So the last node, to the last node of the linked list, you have to establish the connection. Okay, now let us see the same code which you have to follow. Previous equal to start. So prev equal to start. So start is assigned to prev. Okay, next. Now you have to check previous of link not equal to null. Previous of link not equal to null. Now see here, previous of link. Previous is 1000. 1000 of link. 1000 of link. What is 1000 of link? 2000. 2000 not equal to null. True. When it is true, it means that this is not the last node. This is not the last node. So you have to move to the next node. You have to move to the next node. How it is done? By assigning 2000 in previous. How to assign it? Its link part is containing 2000, right? So previous is assigned with 1000 of link. Whatever address, whatever value present in its link part, you have to move there. So previous of link is assigned to previous. Okay. So 1000 of link. What it contains? 2000. Now in previous you are storing 2000, means previous is shifted to 2000 now. Previous is shifted to 2000. Okay. Again the same thing. So let's write this code. So what is the condition which you have to check? While previous of link not equal to null. If it is not equal to null means, it means that that node is not the last node. If that is not the last node, you have to move to the next node. In order to move to the next node, we use this statement, previous equal to previous of link. So previous, prev, is assigned with its link part, which contains next node address, which points to the next node, right? So from this node from the present node, you have to move to the next node. For this purpose, I am using this statement, previous assigned with previous of link. Okay, now it has moved to 2000. Previous of link not equal to null. 2000 of link. See here, null. It is pointing to null, right? Previous is 2000. Previous of link is null. Now, null not equal to null, false. It means that you have reached the last node where you have to establish the connection. When this condition becomes false, previous of null not equal to null, when this condition becomes false, it means that previous is stopped at the last node. Last node link part is null, right? So, okay. So now you have to stop shifting. You have reached the last node means there is no other node. No need to shift to the next node. Okay. Now, when this condition becomes false, it means that you get out of this loop. And previous Here PREV is pointing to last node. So when you get out of this loop, now previous is pointing to last node. Okay? As previous is pointing to last node, now you have to establish the link. So here you have to establish the link. How to establish the link? Previous of link, which is null, it should be replaced by value of temp, that is 3000. So previous PREV arrow link is assigned with temp. Okay. In this way, in place of null, you store 3000 and the link gets formed. So after getting out of the loop, PREV arrow link should get assigned with new node, that is temp. In this way, you can establish the connection with newly created nodes. Okay. So this is the entire code which we have written now. Okay. So after this else block, again same thing. Do you want to create node, another node? You will be accepting. Again you will be checking this condition. If user gives y means the same process repeats again. So this is regarding the create function. Okay. Now I am saving this. Let us execute this. So you got the output displaying two options, one for create and 12 for exit. Okay. Now I am giving option 1. Enter node value 12. Enter. Do you want to create another node? Yes, I want to create. Next again it asks for the next value, next node's value. Now I am giving 13. Next another node value. Do you want to create another node? No, I don't want to create. Enter. It stops. And we can't see whether the nodes have been created or not. We can't see because we didn't try display function, right? We have seen in the program execution. After performing each and every operation, for checking purpose, we will be going for display. But here we have not implemented display. That's why it is not displaying. So I'm choosing 12 exit. Okay. Now I have pasted the display function code here. So as I am using display function here, I am declaring display function. And I am giving option 2 as display. Okay. /n 2 for display. Okay. Now I am writing case 2 also. Case 2 which calls display function and then break. Okay. Now I am saving this program. And I am executing this. Now it has shown me three options. Three options. Now option 2, no nodes to display. Option 1, now I am going to create same. First node value 12 I am giving. Now do you want to create another node? Yes, I want to create. So Y, enter. Enter node value. Second node value I am giving as 13. Next, do you want to create another node? No, I am not interested. So I'll be giving N. Enter. So nodes have been created. Let us check by using display function. So option 2, enter. See 12, 13. The order in which you have created, in the same order it has displayed. Okay. Now option 12 for exit. Okay. So in this session, we have clearly written singly linked list code with create function, and we have just checked it by using display. Okay. In the next session, I'll discuss about the code of display. I'll discuss about the traversing operation, and then I'll discuss with the code of display. So see, watching video only once, it won't give you sufficient knowledge. Okay. So watch this video twice or thrice in order to clearly understand the code. So while you are seeing this video, while you are watching this video, take pen and paper and do practice. Do practice. Then you can understand it clearly. Okay. It's very easy. Okay. Now just we have to listen with concentration and please make a practice. Okay. Listen this video twice or thrice. Thank you.